It really doesn't get much better than this. It really does not get much better than this. So anyway, guys, I am back reviewing Attack of the Titans, and let's go ahead and jump into episode 16. So episode 16 is entitled "What Should Have Been Done During or Within the Counteroffense." And with this episode, we learn a whole bunch of different things. So this is a really impactful episode. Anybody who reviews this and who says otherwise does not really understand what was going on in this episode. Let's go ahead and break it down. So the characters that were in the last episode who were helping Eren are trying to decide where they should go from this point. So you have Armin, you have Jean, you have Annie, you have one other guy, and you have Mikasa. The other guy's the guy with the short haircut. I forget his name, but he's a very good character too. He was the one who actually rushed in to try to save Jin, but Marco was the one that ended up saving him and ended up costing his life. That happened in episode, I think 13. So with this episode, they were trying to decide where they wanted to go. Annie even said something important. She said that you should not decide based on someone else. Make your own decision and go from there, and you join what you want to join. So everybody pretty much had a mutual decision to join the uh, survey squad or the survey corps squad or whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's like kind of like a military type. It's just the guys that are really out in the forefront, kind of like what Aaron's doing, but a little bit behind. But they're like right there in the center. So when they decide to join it, they found out of Captain, or excuse me, not Captain, Commander Aaron. And this is a guy who I have my speculations about. I don't think he's telling them everything they need to know. He gave them a percentage of how many people died and how many people came back, which is around 30%. And everybody was pretty much kind of up in arms about that. They wanted to get away from it. They didn't want to get involved in something like that because they didn't want to risk their life. They didn't necessarily know what they were fighting for, which is kind of in retrospect kind of foreshadowing because later on in the episode, you know, freaking what is his name? Gene said the same thing. He says, "What are we fighting for? We don't know exactly what we're fighting for." But anyway, point case. Um, Commander Aaron says that our next mission is to go inside Aaron's house and find those documents of the Titans so we can learn more about them. I don't think that's the case. I think Commander Aaron is or Aaron or whatever his name is doing something undercover. He knows more about the Titans he's letting on to believe. I don't think that he trusts Aaron. I don't even think he really cares too much about him. I think he's just well, of course they're using him, but I think he's really using him for his own benefits. And when he gets tired of him, he may try to do something snaky-ish, like try to go behind his back or get him killed on purpose or something like that. I just don't trust that guy. That guy's there's something about him I just don't trust. So that's really what happened with that particular segment. It also went into them explaining more things to Aaron about what he's going to do, what his purpose is, and what they have for him to do as far as a mission is concerned. And there was something that I really found funny in this episode. It was when Mikasa told Jean that Aaron wasn't trying to fight him or hit him; he was hitting a fly. Like, okay, you really believe Jean is going to believe that? And Jean actually believes that Aaron is the cause of Marco's death, so he's not going to believe that he is stable. Jean believes that Aaron single handedly caused Marco's death. And even though that may not be the case, that may not have been what happened, but that's what he believes. And I also think that that this could go either way. Gene said something very important within the episode that really captured my interest. I'm really going to kind of incorporate this into my own life. He said something along the lines of um, when you're joining something, be sure that it's something you want to join and it's not something that you're doing just for your own cause, for your own reasons. You have to join it because of is it going to better you as a person? Are you going to get anything out of it? What is this life fulfillment change going to be once you join this anything? And when I heard this, it was just so deep because I don't really hear Gene talk like that a lot. Now he makes some motivational speeches, but that was something that just was like, whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. I just had to take a step back. I had to look at that. But I have to say that this was definitely an impactful episode. It was a game changer. And in the next episode, what we're going to see an intelligent Titan, something we haven't seen before. And this is a Titan that is going to come out of nowhere, basically. That's just what it's seeming like. It seems like the person who is going to um, be the most impacted by this Titan is no other than Armin. He's the person who it seems like is going to try to attack first. Now, I don't know if it could be a part of the training or whatever, but this Titan seems like it's not here to play any games. It's here to take some people out. And something could definitely happen that, we're just not expecting. So that's my review on episode 16 of Attack of the Titans. I loved it. Clap it up. It was an amazing chapter. I can't wait for amazing episode. And I cannot wait for episode 17. I'm so excited that I may just go read the manga after this. And if you guys want me to review chapters of the manga, go ahead and leave your comment down below, and I will. The reason why I haven't reviewed them is because of the simple fact that I don't want to spoil anything for my fans. Because some of my fans, they just watch the episodes. They just want to see the episode reviews and not the chapter reviews. So, just let me know what you guys want me to do with that, and I'll go ahead and get on to it. So with that being said, guys, Trapped Up 24 says Trapped and Survive. Love you guys. Peace. Sayonara. Attack of the Titans reviews are back. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Attack of the Titans, man. Eden, Mikasa, Jean, and Annie. Woo! Let's get it, man. See you. Peace.